Alright, in this video, I'm going to be showing you another way to determine the slope of a linear graph. But in this case, this is going to be giving a negative slope, though I'm still going to be explaining the concept of positive and negative slopes in details. So now let's assume we have a graph like this, right? Now, let's say you have the graph like this, and such that the line goes like this. Okay, at the end of it, you have your line like that. Don't forget that this is y, that's positive y, this is positive x, definitely this is negative x, this is negative y. All right, so for you to determine the slope of this graph, to make it easier, you draw your right triangle from here like this. Okay, now this right triangle, basically you notice that it's facing the left hand side. So this is your change in y, and this is your change in x. So just like the way I labeled the previous explanation, this is y2. Note very well. This is y1. This is x2. This is x1. It's just like if you invert this triangle, you have it like the way you have it. So this y2 will be traced towards the y-axis. This y1 will be traced to y. This x2 will be traced to x. And this x1 will be traced to s. So now let's see how this one, basically the slope here, which is what's change in y over change in x, will be less than 0, meaning that it is negative. How do I know? So let me just put in some values. Let's say I have 2 here, and let's say for the purpose of this illustration, I have 8 here. Let's say I still have 2 here, and let's say I have 10 here. And don't forget, from the previous video, I said slope, right, is got to what? Change in y over change in x, which is what? Y2 minus y1 over what? X2 minus what? X1. So in this case, what is my y2? My y2 in this case is 8, right? Then minus y1. y1 in this case is 2. I trace it towards y, 8 minus 2. Then over x2, x2 in this case is 2 minus x1, that is what? 10. So 8 minus 2 will give me what? 6. And 2 minus 10, that will give me what? Minus 8. So definitely, how many 2 can we see in 6? That is 3. How many 2 can we see in 8? That is 4. So you put your minus in between. So the slope of this graph is minus what? 3 over 4. Now, this minus are for both numerator and denominator. So basically, it's always fixed at in between. Or we can express it in decimal. So 3 over 4 in decimal is basically what? 0.7. So this will give us minus 0.75. Now, there's something I want to explain here. Irrespective of the axis of the graph, as long as the right triangle is towards the left-hand side, you are going to be having a negative slope. And if the right triangle is towards the right-hand side, like the previous video, you're going to be having a positive slope. I want to believe this explanation has helped someone. Please kindly subscribe to this channel to encourage me to produce more videos. Like and share. See you in the next video. Thank you.